My name is Jimmy Haig. Had a visit to the Ava City Police Department the other day. I was trying to file a sunshine request, and Chief Overcast and Lieutenant Butterworth denied me my First and 14th Amendment rights. I'm an independent journalist, and I have a small YouTube channel called JC News Now. On November 25th at 11:33 a.m., I entered the Ava City Police Department and attempted to get 2 officer complaint forms, and while there, I decided to do a sunshine request. I was told to turn off my camera. That's a First Amendment right violation. I'm a press. We have this right in America. I was told that it was against the state law to record my interactions with police or other government entities. This is untrue. This is a protected right. Lieutenant Butterworth told me this. Not only is it lawful activity, it's protected under the First Amendment. This is the first law of this great land. That flag right there guarantees us the right to free press. Lieutenant Butterworth lied to me. He then forcefully pushed me out of the police department and barred my re-entry. My taxes pay for that building, just like every one of y'all's. Everybody's in this room pays for taxes, except for the law enforcement standing there. They use our taxes to pay it. Everyone's taxes pays for that building. As I continued working on my story out in the parking lot, an unknown individual who would not identify himself, and I later found out he was the chief, he aggressively approached me and made the threat to Lieutenant Butterworth, he's fixing to go on the deck. This man followed me in my car and asked me, do I look like a cop? Because I kept asking him, what's your name and your badge number? He said, do I look like a cop? He then called me a homophobic slur. He called me a faggot. This is unacceptable. And made fun of my attire. He berated and threatened me, and I've received several death threats supporting the chief's behavior. I've got them all on my phone. I'm afraid to leave my home alone and was terrified about coming to this meeting for fear of retaliation. I was told if I came to this meeting, I'd never make it back to Branson. From these men. My fear was allayed when Mayor Norman called me back today, returned my phone call, and he told me that I would have a voice tonight and that I would be heard. And I really appreciate that, sir. That's accountability right there. These men are a liability to the great city of Ava. This is a beautiful city, and they're going to cost y'all a lot of money. As y'all can see, right now, I'm personally serving you, Mayor, with a letter of intent to sue. And I'm going to sue the city of Ava under the 1983 laws. It's a federal law, and this is your 30-day notice to either settle or we're going to face off in a federal court. And I'll win. I've got all the footage on my camera, and everybody's seen the video. I will win. They're going to frown on that man, especially when he wouldn't identify. To me, I could have shot him, and I would have been in my rights to protect myself. He wouldn't identify. He wasn't wearing a badge. All he had on was a Band-Aid on his face. This man is a thug, and so is his lieutenant. Now, here's what's going to happen to the city of Ava. The taxpayers are going to pay for that man's bill. They're going to pay for this settlement, and I'm going to get it. If I don't get it, they've got 30 days, which will be the 11th of next month, to comply. Let me know whether or not they want to go to a federal court. My attorney sent me here tonight. He said, you serve them, do everything correctly, and let them know how you feel. And that's what I'm doing here tonight. Hopefully, the city of Ava will do something about these dangerous men. Please fire them. Avoid any further liabilities. This is a problem. This is a beautiful place to live. I've got many friends that live here. Some of them told me how it was, and I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the stories I've heard. And the sheriff's office is next. I'm going to them next, and we're going to go over them with a fine-tooth comb. We're going to find out everything about them. The city of Ava is going to undergo some scrutiny over the next year. My channel's very small. I only have 19,000 subscribers, but my friends have millions. I've got one friend, he's a very close friend of mine. He's got 3 million subscribers. Have you been getting any phone calls? If you have,
I know for a fact fact they have, because I have been making some.
Well, I haven't called yet, but I know some people's told me that y'all been getting some phone calls. Imagine the phone calls you're getting with 19,000 subscribers versus 3 million. I really appreciate the council's time, and I hope you take into consideration what I said. And here's your copy, Miss Welsh, and I appreciate every bit of your help in replying, your quick responses to my sunshine requests. I've never had them answered that quickly, and I think you're a very professional lady, and the city of Ava is lucky to have you, and as well as you, Mayor Norman, and I appreciate y'all's time. And with that, I'm JC News Now. Share, like, and subscribe. You're next, DeGase.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day, Jimmy.
Yeah, suck it easy. All right, they've been served. They got 30 days. We'll see how it goes.
You know, when the public asks if you're a cop, maybe you should identify as an officer of the law. Not saying, do I look like a cop? Do I look like a cop? I'm adjusting in my government right now. You don't like being part of the government? You don't like working in this kind of profession? Then quit. But actually, you're fixing to get fired, I hope. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
All right.
You want to say all that stuff now? Overcast? You got nothing to say? Still not going to identify? It's a public building, sir. He don't have to step outside.
Yeah, we're having trouble hearing it here. It's okay, go ahead and talk, it's not quite so loud.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Sir,
Mayor.
I'm not trying to be loud, and I also thank you for your time.
Every one of y'all are on notice. You violate rights, it's coming down.
Hey, you got to hear from James Freeman.
Yeah, look forward to a visit from him. Also AFA.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't he from New Mexico, the sheriff? I bet you may know that James Freeman, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're from Bern, ain't you, Sheriff?
Yeah, it looks like we found out more information about you guys than we thought we would.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, where's Butterworth at? I'd like to know. Since he was important.
Yeah, Overcast ain't got nothing to say
Anyway,
now.
This is Lucky Laptop News.
JC News Now. I'll be back, Overcast.
Share, like, subscribe, and hey, please, do not violate our rights if you're officers of the law watching this.
I'm out here with Lucky Laptop News, y'all. He came in support and back up. Please subscribe to his channel. This man's on it. He came and supported me. And I'm also with CBS News. Check her out.
Even though she stayed in the car and kind of listening to Stan and making sure she didn't go south.
It's her title's spelled C like you see SEE, and then BS News right behind it. Give her a shout out. Share, like, and subscribe. Let's get out of here while the getting's good. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Later, man. Peace out.
All right, y'all be careful going home. Catch you on the flip. Getting my ass out of Dodge. All right, y'all. JC News Now. Peace.